So I don't know, I want to just ask Priyanka, on the spectrum, is she someone who's part of the LGBTQ community, or she recognizes or she identifies as a straight person? What is her sexuality?
I think I'm absolutely a straight person, and please don't consider my sexuality here on a national television. Thank you so much for that. Right? I'm not here to tell
Actually,
you
now
what is my sexuality.
that's where the problem comes
Yeah.
in, because I think a lot of people.
respect every
Well, that's where you
individual
see the
who is
problem, right?
sexual
So
or bisexual.
Okay,
I'm not here commenting
okay,
on any
fair enough.
sexuality over
One
here.
at a time, please. One at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paras, yeah.
So now I want to understand, this is where the grassroots problem comes in. Imagine someone getting so offended when you're asked about what your sexuality is. So when somebody like that says that, it means she is considering that LGBTQ is a problem. Now that mindset right there is an issue. Now the reason I asked is, if Priyanka would be an LGBTQ activist or an ally, or someone who may not be part of the community but still is an ally, it'd be cool. Now the fact that she's offended, ma'am, why can't I ask you about what your sexual preference is on national television? The whole point of this debate is to have a mature conversation where you say who you choose to love is your prerogative. Now the whole funda with this is, when you talk about marriage, if you don't agree with my choices, if you're not part of the LGBTQIA, you actually have no business having a comment or an opinion on my life. So if you're not part of the community, what business do you have to decide how I live my life?
Okay. Priyanka?
I want to know that.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I believe in the law of nature.
Anytime now.
I believe in a law of nature. I believe in God. I believe that God has made our individual person as a male and female, and we all should follow the process.
Do you think God did not make me bisexual? Do you think I became bisexual unnaturally or unholily or not? And be very careful with what you say, Priyanka. You are on national television.
Yeah, sure.
You think it's unnatural for me to be bisexual, and God did not make me like that? So God made me bisexual? Yes or no?
See. I absolutely respect what you're saying. I absolutely understand what you're saying. It is just that I'm not here to comment on your bisexuality. I'm not here to debate with you. That I am not against you. As I earlier said, that I respect every individual.
Okay.
But this is my personal choice that I don't support.
Great. So my response to that, if I may finish, my response to that is, Priyanka, if we had the support of people who are not from the LGBTQIA, that would be great. But you know what? If you don't approve of my lifestyle, that seems like a you problem. I am looking today at the Constitution of India, because just before a couple of years ago, we were also criminalized. Maybe you were very happy about the fact that we were treated as criminals, and now you have no option but to say,
I have already mentioned that we don't treat you as a
whatever your opinion may
criminal.
be, because I have so much faith in the Constitution of India. The day they turn around and say, hey, now men can marry men and women can marry women, I will make sure, I will get your details, we'll send you a marriage invitation.